Hello there! Hi and welcome to this month's video where I, Ruby Rose, will be making some delicious chocolate chip cookies to help celebrate my birthday. So we got our chocolate chips here, some baking, doing a step-by-step kind of thing. So here we go. And then according to the recipe thingamabob I took from Ren's recipe box, don't tell them, I promise I'll give it back. Need to preheat the oven to 350. First thing you always want to do is start by washing your hands. Alright, so while the oven's preheating, it says to take a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter. It's supposed to be soft, and I had it over the oven for a little bit while I got out the other ingredients we need for the cookies, so I think it's pretty good for now. It's safe to say. I mean, they're kind of already starting to melt in the bowl, so right now we're going to take our measuring cup for the dry ingredients, and we're going to measure out 1 cup of white sugar. Uh-oh, I'm already making a mess. I'm going to add that to the butter. Not only are we going to add the white sugar, we're also going to add some brown sugar. So I got the light brown. What was the difference between light brown and dark brown sugar? This one more better than that. They both the same. Sugar. Okay, and it says to pack it, so we're gonna. So in order to pack it, you can use your hand, you can use the bag thing, but then we're just gonna. Oh, it broke. It looks like sand. Like that kinetic sand stuff you get at the store. So what it says now is to cream it all together. I gotta bring up this thing, so oh my gosh. Oh, woo! Alrighty, so as you can see, it's all coming together nicely. So I'm just gonna take these and scrape them. It does look like sand. Sandy cookies. I don't to make too much of a mess. So now we got a mixture of our butter and sugar, and it does smell really, really sugary. Like, wow. Definitely a lot. So let's see. Next here on the thing, it says beat in eggs 1 at a time. Alright, so it says we're gonna beat in 2 of these. Oh my gosh, they're so cold. So it says beat in eggs 1 at a time. Oh man, does that mean I need that thing again? Probably. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and beat 1 in so you all can see. So here's our mixture. Take 1 egg and oh no. In we go. There we go. We got it. Alright, and put this back in. Alrighty, there's the first couple ingredients. So this next part might seem a little bit different compared to what you might be used to. I mean, it's very different from what I'm used to. I'm used to the one eating the cookies, but according to Ren's recipe, we need 2 teaspoons of hot water. So I'm gonna go rinse this out. As you can see, I have just a normal measuring cup of hot water, keeping it nice and hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 teaspoons of hot water. We're gonna put it in this thing. 1, 2, and then what you do is you then take a teaspoon of baking soda, and then you dissolve a teaspoon of this. So I'm actually gonna use half a teaspoon, so I'm using 2 of these. Plop. Make sure you pack it and plop. And then you're gonna dissolve the baking soda with the water. So it's like science. Science class. kind of looks like milk. No, nothing is fancy. Once you get that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the bowl. And I'm gonna mix that as well. And so it says add to batter as long as the salt. So, where the half teaspoon go? Uh-oh. Quickly dry this off, and then it says half a teaspoon of salt. So, add that, and mix again. Perfecto. Even though we've added all those other ingredients, all I smell is sugar and butter in the first like 2 or 3 ingredients. So, alright, so now we got most of that done. So now it says to stir in flour, chocolate chips, and if you want to, walnuts or any other kind of nuts that you want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our brand new bag of flour, and we're gonna add 3 cups of flour to this mixture. I'm actually gonna use a wooden spoon to stir this up. Maybe. I get the bag open. Come on, dude. Stir it in. Okay, open. This next part I'm actually worried about, so I'm gonna go grab an apron. So this is actually Yatsu's apron that Coco made for him, but I'm gonna borrow it because we got flour to measure and I'm wearing all black. So here we go, 3 cups of flour. Pack it in there. I'm actually gonna do 1 cup and then stir, then 1 cup and then stir instead of all 3 at once. So y'all see that? Starting to come together. And cup number 2. The apron is protecting me. Thank you, Yatsu, for lending me your apron. Alrighty, and last one. Looks like it's a lot. We're going to continue stirring in other ingredients, which is the 2 cups of chocolate chips. So here comes the best part. Talk about adding more sugar. Let's go for this. here's our chocolate chip cookie dough batter. I know it looks so tempting to eat, but Ren has here in parentheses, do not eat raw cookie dough, and I think that was meant for Nora. Alrighty, so now it's time to form the cookies, and what I like to do is, or according to Yang, what my mom, Summer Rose, used to do is she used to take 2 spoons and would scoop them into a ball and then drop them on the ungreased cookie sheet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, we got our cookies shaped, ready for baking. We're gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. Here we go. Mice can clean up the mess, right? I mean, she has a butler for it, but she didn't bring the butlers. I mean, she could do it. Yeah, let's do that. So we got round 2 ready for the oven. Oh, they look so good. Alrighty, so now we have our hot, freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. They're a little bit brown on the outside. And they're nice and poofy on the inside. This is the way I like them. So now, what I have down here are some cooling racks. It might be too soft. I think Ren mentioned you have to wait a minute or something until you take them off. So they're squishy cookies. So I'm gonna put these on the racks. So there's the first batch. And some of them don't look pretty, but trust me, they are quite tasty. So now we're gonna decorate a couple of them. Alrighty, so I scouted out the biggest cookie, and this one seems to be the champion biggest cookie ever. So I'm gonna try to draw a rose. I'm not gonna do my emblem because that's way too complicated. I'm gonna try to make a flower. It's amazing because it's obviously writing, you know, it's my birthday on one cookie is just far too great. So flower it is. Alrighty, and there's my flower. I'm actually pretty proud of it. So did a really good job. I'm gonna be cookies without some milk. I'm gonna dip some of it in it. Maybe not this one. I'm gonna save this one. Oh, I should have shown Yang instead of taking a bite out of it. Oh, it's okay. So now we are finally done. So cheers. Here we go. Alrighty, that concludes baking with the one, the only Ruby Rose. So hopefully you liked the recipe. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you follow the channel if you want to see other of this person's cosplays, whatever that is. And at least maybe I might see you around Reddit. And if so, bring some cookies.